In the void between worlds, where light dissolves into nothingness, Thalvorix sat upon his obsidian throne, gazing at the tapestry of stars he once wove. His presence was vast and cold, a silhouette of jagged light and shadow. A crown of shattered constellations hovered above his head, fragments spinning as if caught in the pull of his sorrow. Long ago, Thalvorix was the architect of the heavens, sculpting stars with his molten hands and casting them across the void to bring warmth and beauty to creation. Each constellation was a story, a beacon of hope for mortal realms. His laughter echoed in every comet's trail, and his joy burned brighter than the suns he crafted. But nothing eternal escapes entropy. Mortals began to twist his stars into omens of doom, blaming them for famine and war. They cursed his constellations and darkened their meaning. Betrayed by those he sought to illuminate, Thalvorix's light dimmed, and his once gentle hands grew heavy. Driven by despair, he reached out to unmake his own creations. One by one, the stars fell from the heavens, their ancient fire extinguished. Where there was once brilliance, voids began to yawn. Mortal realms trembled as night grew darker, colder. His siblings, gods of sun, earth, and sea, begged him to stop. But Thalvorix, bitter and weary, refused. You would not ask a sculptor to leave his broken works unfinished, he growled, his voice like the grinding of collapsing worlds. Yet, among the fading stars, one small light defied him, Meraxia, a star too young and insignificant to catch his eye when he had cast it. But she burned fiercely now, darting through the void with determination. As Thalvorix shattered another constellation, Meraxia flared before him, a gnat before a giant. "Why do you destroy what still has purpose?" she asked, her voice trembling yet strong. "Their purpose is twisted," Thalvorix replied. "Mortals take my gifts and turn them into curses. Let them dwell in darkness if that is what they seek." "Not all mortals," she insisted. "Some look to the stars for dreams, for guidance. They write songs of your light, not your ruin." Her words struck something deep within him, and for the first time in eons, he paused. The broken stars he had cast into the void began to stir, fragments orbiting him hesitantly. Thalvorix watched the tiny star burn with such fragile defiance and realized she bore the same light he had once kindled. Perhaps, he thought, his stars could rise again not as perfect monuments, but as flawed, beautiful mosaics. From the debris of his destruction, he wove a new constellation, its stars jagged and scattered yet glowing with a raw, untamed brilliance. Mortals gazed upward and saw not despair, but a symbol of resilience, Thalvorix's crown, a reminder that even in ruin, light could endure. And so, the god of crumbling stars began to rebuild, not with the joy of old, but with a newfound purpose, to honor both the beauty and the flaws of his creation.